I think on Triple D, you have come to expect the unexpected, so try this one on for size. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, to check out a joint that's doing a funky spin on Mexican food. It's owned by owners that didn't know each other too well, that opened up at an old 1960s gas station. This is The Fold.
Tacos and churros for table 50.
The Fold does a great spin on classic Mexican and really puts a gourmet touch on a lot of dishes that we all grew up eating.
One waffle down.
We'll call it Cali Tex-Mex Comfort Fusion, knocked out by Chef Alex Smith, co-owner Bart Barleggy, and their culinary matchmaker. You two didn't know each other.
We did not.
Nope.
But you both knew the silent partner. They got the ball rolling?
Yep.
Three strangers gonna embark on a restaurant in an old gas station.
Correct.
Yeah.
Boy, I hear that story every day, don't you?
Their food is a little more exotic than any other place.
The bison burrito?
Everybody does beef, but you can come here and have bison dishes.
They definitely take it to the next level.
So what are we gonna make?
The bison for our bison burrito. We use bison just because it's a little bit leaner. I think it has a different flavor than the ground beef. We'll make the seasoning.
Okay.
Chili powder,
Got it.
oregano, cayenne pepper, red pepper flake, paprika, garlic powder, cumin, onion powder.
Apply it to the bison now?
We do.
And salt and pepper as well?
Yes.
Next step.
Our red salsa base, just tomatoes.
Okay.
Roasted onions and jalapenos and garlic, fresh cilantro, lime juice, a mixture of cumin and salt.
In the immersion blender?
It is.
Okay, nice talking to you. I'll be back here.
Yeah, stand back.
And when this salsa sets up, it even gets better.
It's usually best on day 2.
It's good on 2 minutes. Next up.
The ranchero sauce, our red salsa base, tomato juice, dried arbol chilies, more cumin salt. So this simmers for about 2 hours.
And that's the sauce that goes in the burrito.
Yes.
What'll be next? Shout it out when you know the answer.
We ready to assemble the burrito?
Don't get so excited. Try to dial it down a little bit if you could. On a 1 to 10, you're probably hitting like a 0.3.
This is level like 9 excitement.
This is 9 for you?
We start with the pepper jack cheese and the bison, black beans, caramelized onions.
More cheese.
Gotta make it cheesy. So we just cut it like that. Sauce just over the top. Queso fresco and chopped cilantro.
And that's all she wrote.
That is it.
I'm gonna tell you what, the bison is so lean that extra cheese really helps it out. Got a good balance. The crust on the seared burrito is awesome, but the kicker to this bad boy is this ranchero sauce. Dynamite burrito. Lots of flavor, great texture, quality ingredients, done the right way.
Thank you. Bison burrito for 30.
It's a really hearty burrito. That red sauce gives it a little kick at the end.
I try to save this side of it for lunch tomorrow so I can have this experience twice.
Right.
The Fold is definitely one of my favorite spots. Like, still has this awesome old gas station feel to it.
What did it take to renovate this? Was it?
I was still in operation as an old gas station.
No, wait. People were still coming here as a gas station?
As a
service
service station.
There
Service
were
station.
people working on cars right
Yeah,
here.
right here. Yeah.
But now they're only working on fueling up the menu, throwing a wrench into familiar favorites.
The cornmeal waffle.
If people say waffle, I would think it's made out of, normal flour. But this was quite unique, and I like it.
Pork, salsa, egg, waffles, my favorite things.
What else you got up your sleeve?
A farmer stand.
You do have a farmer's stand.
So now we're gonna make the pork that goes on the cornmeal waffle. We start with the annatto.
So achiote paste.
Yes. Dried oregano, orange juice, and white vinegar,
Okay.
garlic. Just blend that until it's smooth.
Are you gonna chucky the pork?
What does that mean? Oh, a little more calmly, obviously.
Okay, so just score the top of it.
We rub it with a mixture of oregano, salt, and pepper. Pour some of this over the top. Orange juice.
Don't wash that off.
Put it on the corner. Onions, bay leaves, chicken stock.
Cover it with banana leaves. Marinates for 8 hours. What temperature for the oven?
300,
For how long?
8 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, this is my official guest host. His name is Trevor, so he has phoned in to help make the waffles with us.
Hi.
What are we making next?
So we're making the cornmeal waffle. All-purpose flour, cornmeal, baking powder, salt, sugar.
You know that we whisk the dry ingredients first, right? Because you're a baker.
Add buttermilk,
A little melted butter.
eggs.
Trevor, tell the chef good luck.
Thank you.
And say goodbye to everybody in Triple D. Bye. That's a pretty dry batter. What's the batter?
What?
What's the batter?
Oh.
You're just blowing up on the inside with that one, huh?
Cornmeal waffle. Top it with a little of the pork.
A little?
It's the South. That's our version of a little.
Tomatillo salsa.
Sliced green onions, queso fresco, some cilantro. It usually comes with an egg.
Egg? Why would you wreck it with an egg?
Just imagine a sunny side up.
Oh! The pork is super tender. A lot of great flavor. And your creativity is way out there. A lot of people haven't had savory waffles. That's one you gotta try.
The cornmeal waffle.
It's just a delicious combination and not something that I would have thought to do myself.
I love this place. It's fantastic.
You're missing out if you don't come by the fold.
Can I get a... Ooh. We're going nuts now, folks. It's off the chain. Good job, chef. So that's it for this trip, but don't worry, there's plenty more Triple D joints all over the country. I'll be looking for you next week on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.